This is the Rode Wireless Me. And this is generally the microphone that I like to use when I'm recording videos. This little mic right here, this is the Fifine M9 wireless microphone. It's super compact, it's wireless, it's white, it's got a smiley face, and it's meant to rival some of the other wireless microphone brands that you know and love, like Shure, DJI, and Rode. So let's talk about everything that you get in the box and do some sound comparisons. So as a creator that is focusing more on tech reviews and tech adjacent topics like career and gaming, I have been looking and wanting to have more wallet friendly tech items because the stuff gets expensive. And Fifine is a brand that I've heard about for years that makes a lot of competitively priced products to rival some of the bigger brands that we all know and love. And I'm very curious about this mic. Just full disclosure, Fifine did send this microphone over to me, so thank you so much, Fifine, for letting me finally try out one of your products. I hope to be able to check out more of them, but do know I'm gonna have some opinions and some thoughts about this, and it's gonna be in this video, and I hope that you don't hate me for it. So let's get started. So I got this wireless mic in the white color. It comes in white and black, and I opted for white. I already have black microphones, and honestly, white just looks a bit more aesthetic for my setup. I like that the case has charging buttons, and I really like the texture of the case. It's got a little bit of a geometric pattern on it, and it's a good texture. I also like that you can charge the mics in the case itself. The mics come already paired inside the case, so you get two transmitters and one receiver, which is an upgrade over the Rode Wireless Me, where you only get one receiver and transmitter. But with the Rode Wireless Me system, your receiver doubles as a transmitter for whoever's behind the camera. But this allows you to mic up two people and not have to have them attached to the camera. I love their little smiley face logo on here. I think it just adds a little bit of something different, and I really like the shape of these mics. They're a good compact. Why is my light so bright, y'all? I really like the shape of these mics. I love how slim they are. The power buttons and the buttons on the side also feel really good. I like the texture of the buttons. Okay, so the wind muff is a little tricky to get on, but it's similar with the Rode Wireless Me. There's a certain way you have to align. There is a certain way that you have to align the wind muff on the mic itself and then twist it to lock it in. So once you do that, it's locked and loaded and it's not gonna move. Another thing I really liked about this mic is the clip on it. Has a lot of breathing room. It has a lot of space for you to clip it onto a garment or an item, whereas I noticed with the Rode Wireless Me, this clip is not as giving, so I really love that. And then on the inside, there's a little bit of like silicone or plastic or something to make it a little bit easier to get on and off of your items. So I really like this feature as well. So you'll notice, friends, that this system you'll notice looks very similar to another microphone system on the market. And I think that is, there are brands that get a lot of inspiration from other brands such as Elgato or DJI. And so it does look a lot like the DJI Mic 2, which I'm not mad at, so long as, they aren't violating any patents. Now we're gonna switch over to the Fifine M9 mic and talk about how that sounds and something that really surprised me with this mic. All right, so now I have switched over to the Fifine M9 microphone, and we're gonna do a little bit of audio monitoring over here in Ecamm and see how things are sounding right now. Okay, so right now, you're seeing the disaster that is my home office. Finally in this space, it is nowhere near complete. I wager we have quite a bit of time before this is ready, months. But now let's monitor how we sound with this. Okay. Not crazy about how this sounds. Okay, so we're back over here. Not crazy about how this mic sounds. Two reasons for that. One, it's a low noise floor. It is very noisy. It is picking up all of the ambient noise in this room, and it's also picking up the Godox SL60W light that I have behind this camera, which is a good 5+ feet away. And the fact that it's picking that up, it was picking up my husband coughing because he's sick right now. Don't like how much noise this picks up. Fifine does have noise cancellation in these microphones, which usually artificial noise cancellation makes your voice sound really bad. We're gonna see what that does for all of this noise that we're hearing right now. Are y'all ready for the noise cancellation? Okay, so now the noise cancellation is on, and I have to take off my monitoring for a second because it's a little annoying to hear yourself while you're also talking. I have watched a few videos about this microphone and it sounded really bad, but what I'm wondering is, are there differences in the audio quality depending on which color you have? Because all the videos I saw with the black version that used noise canceling sounded really bad. And the ones that I saw with the white one did not sound as bad. So we're going to test that theory. Let me know what you think of the noise cancellation because all the videos I watched, it did not sound that great. And honestly, right now, when I play it back and I monitor, like it doesn't sound terrible. Like it's not. So that's not as bad. We're going to turn noise cancellation off. We're going to see how this sounds if I run it through an audio interface. So I use Elgato Wavelink for my audio interface, and it has the ability to add a noise cancellation. So just for giggles, testing purposes, we're going to see what this can do. Let us, here it is. All right, so we're going to add Elgato noise removal. And now that I'm running it through Elgato Wavelink with background noise removal, I am curious how this sounds. Now, this isn't a microphone, like you shouldn't have to add EQ, do background noise removal, any of that. The whole idea of a wireless microphone system, especially a budget one, is to plug and play and just go. So my thoughts on the ability to do that with this mic, I think it needs a V2. Fine, I think I'll need a V2 for this mic. Now that I'm editing this video, I think my theory is correct, which is the white version doesn't have the same issues with noise cancellation as the black version, which I don't quite understand how that would make a difference. I don't think the color way that you get in a mic would change the internal hardware, but maybe it does. With that being said, I think this mic right now retails for around $75. So you get the two mics and the transmitter. I think that is a decent price for a budget wireless microphone system. And I think for the sound quality, it is good. I do think we need a version 2 of this, which addresses some of the issues with the noise cancellation and that allows people to have a bit more fuller voice and not so crisp. I would love to see an app or some sort of software that allows you to configure the sound that comes out of this mic. So maybe adjusting the gain or adding some EQ or even adding the level of noise suppression that you'd like to use. And then this would be like a great contender, I feel like, for some of the other brands. Do I think you should add this to your toolkit? I think it depends on your budget. I am the type of person that believes that with tech, I want to pay for something one time. And if that means it's going to be a little bit more expensive and I don't have to buy replacements, I'm just going to wait and buy the more expensive thing. So if you are an audio, you want your audio to sound different and you don't like the way this sounds and you don't want to have to do EQ or post-processing, you might want to shop around a little bit more. Again, I do think when a version 2 comes out and they make this even better, it's just going to continue to get better. Kind of hard to compare this. I think the Rode does sound a little bit better than this mic personally, but also Rode has had many years to perfect their wireless mics. They are on version 5 or 6 at this point. With the second version, this mic will sound a lot better. With that being said, overall, this actually sounds not bad compared to some of the other videos I watched. So there you go. I feel like Fifine, this is not going to be their last wireless mic that they do. So I think their second version is probably going to be even better than this one. And I really can't wait to see what that looks like and what that sounds like. And Fifine, I would love to try it out when you do have a second version of this. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful so you could get a good idea of how this mic sounds stacked up against the Rode Wireless Me and help you make an informed purchasing decision. Thank you again so much, Fifine, for allowing me the opportunity to try out this microphone. And if you do want to check out this mic, I did leave a link for you. It is to my Amazon affiliate link. It does help me out just a teeny tiny little bit to help continue to make these kinds of videos. If you want to check out any more tech reviews from me, feel free to check out any of the videos that are coming up next. But until my next video, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.